All right, everybody, welcome back to Roaming with the Yazzies. On this episode, we are going to mess with our leveling jacks and raise them up. So follow along. So what we're doing now is that these jacks right here are a little low and we want to try to raise them up. Why, you may ask? Well, when we are getting fuel at normal fuel stations, not like a truck stop, you usually have like an incline going into there. So when you're going over the incline, in or out, as you go up the hill or the little incline, your back end obviously dips down quite low, which, you know, you kind of want these stabilizers to protect the back end of your trailer, but at the same time, like, they're a little bit too low. I've lost already one of the stamp pads, and as you know, these aren't cheap. So actually I lost two. One of them I actually seen come off because I knew I was going to be at a bad angle, so I was able to jump out, go grab it. The other one, no idea. Anyways, yeah, so let's see if we can just raise it up a little bit and just see what happens. All right, so right here, we're gonna have to take these, Anyways, we're gonna have to take these guys off right here. And we're gonna try to raise them up a little bit here. Oh man, there's a lot of them on there. Cool. So I think maybe raising them up, maybe 3, will make us a little happier. So let's take a look and see what we can do. I might need to put this on hold because I need an open-ended 19mm wrench that will fit right in there. I don't have the space to get in between the, I guess that's like the motor. So I guess let me retighten these down in case I don't get to it before our next trip. I won't forget. Unless, you know what, actually, let me take a look at something real quick. Hit it from there. Brought you all some light. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing up here. All right, my friends, you've seen side one done, and that took me, okay, so running time, we're about 39 minutes. Took 39 minutes to get that done. Not good, but we got it here, so we got quite a bit more room. So now I gotta do the other side. I don't know if we need to do the front ones. I guess we probably should while we're doing it, huh? So overall about 39 minutes. I'm sure the next one will be quicker. It just took me a little while to get up in there underneath the motor. So that was fun. On to the next. All right, so like I mentioned before, this is the snap pad that was missing. So we got like barely anything to be able to fit up under here. So the other one, I got an extra like probably 3 inches almost. This side here, sorry, stand by. This side here has the 3 bolts on the opposite side of the motor. Perfect. I didn't realize I could have done that, but now you know. Anyways, I guess let's grip and rip, huh? The first one took me 40 minutes, and I'm almost done with this one already. I'm raising these up because remember we kept scraping every time we go in and out of the gas station, and I lost this freaking pad. So I'm raising it up about 3 inches. Oh shit. All right, my friends, that one took me 14 minutes to do. So I'm gonna finish up the front ones here real quick. But first one took me 45 minutes to do just because I didn't really know what I was doing. I had to figure out a couple things. So about 15 minutes on each one of them. The last ones of these ones here, I'll fill you in when I'm done just to verify I spent 14 minutes. 15 minutes per one. So give me a couple minutes here and I'll get the other ones done here and I'll let you know. Boy, oh boy, can you say perfect timing. I got it done just in time before it started to rain. Rain's coming down now, but all in all, it went really well. The last 2 that I mentioned, it took probably 10-15 minutes a piece. So overall, once I kind of got the flow of things, it just really went faster than the first one. I'm kind of glad I started on that first one because on the first side, because that one was the most difficult one. The rest of them were pretty easy. These front ones here, I went up 2 holes, so about 2 inches, as opposed to the rear ones of 3 holes, which is about 3 inches, because right up under here there are some hoses right up under there that were getting in the way of these front ones, but I think it's gonna be fine with these front ones being up only 2 as opposed to the other ones, because I don't really need that much clearance right here on this side on the front as I do on the back. So overall, easy. Scale of 1 to 5 for difficulty, I say 3.54. If you have the right tools, even better. Power tools would be the greatest. To get into those tight spaces, it would have made it half as long as it did on me already today. But yeah, feel free to drop a comment down below if you kind of like what I was doing here, any suggestions, or what you'd like to see me do next. I got a couple other things I need to do around here when the weather gets a little bit nicer again. But in the meantime, thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Thanks a lot.